Welcome to Top Cars Review.
2019 Holden Commodore Rs. Long-term review. While we spend our time at Car Advice reviewing cars for a living, there are plenty of other owners out there who spend as much, if not more, time in their vehicles as we do. Plenty of them are Car Advice readers or listeners to the podcast and radio shows too, truck drivers, couriers, hire car chauffeurs, tradesmen and, of course, sales reps. We've spoken to sales reps who cover 50,000 kilometers in a year easily. They spend a hell of a lot of time on the road in the course of their work. One thing is for sure too, the more time you spend in a car, the more you learn about its niggles and foibles, and the things you like about it too. That's why they say you should always take a long road trip when you first buy a car, old or new. It's the quickest way to get familiar with it. With that in mind, we gave what might just be the perfect sales rep's car to our anonymous rep to find out whether the new Holden Commodore cuts the mustard for this fairly specific task. There are still plenty of Australian-built Commodores in hire car lots too, so when reps fly interstate and pick up a hire car, it's often a Commodore. Our rep has had 3 Toyota Camrys and 1 Mazda 6 over more than a decade on the road. She's also owned a VXIISS Commodore as her personal car, so she is perfectly placed to make any assessment. So, does it look like a Commodore? Well, you guys keep writing that the next generation Commodore would have looked very much like this anyway, even if it was built in Australia. It definitely looks different to the last Australian Commodore, but that's what happens when you redesign cars from scratch, I guess. This is certainly not an unattractive car. I like the look of it from outside, and it looks like a stylish large 4-door car to me.